Oh boy. You know a game's shit when there's a quote from Nietzsche.
Clearance and lineage required before entering. You do not appear to belong here. Clearance and lineage required.
Hermod, on behalf of the Aesir, with a directive from Odin. High upon the orbital string, I seek entrance.
We of the World Tree shall not interfere. The way is open.
Why are you even there? We won't interfere. Okay. So you basically did nothing.
The Aesir have come. They have broken the pact of the Fallen.
I'm looking for a good game. Do you remember when we used to develop them?
Withdraw. We have what we need.
Awkward direction. Dude, are you hard? No! Okay.
Die like heroes, brother! Our lives go on!
You know, you could all just run with him. The thing is slow as shit.
Deep neural scan. Retrieve. Verify. Analyze. Cross-reference. Why?
You know, I know she's half gross, but I'm still gonna look at her cleavage.
This will be war.
9 months later. A brand new baby boy. Born from the Wait, what?
Hear me, all ye hallowed beings, both high and low, of Heimdall's children. Thou will, All-Father, that I well set forth the fates of the world, as first I recall.
Oh, Silicon Knights. I mean, we'll always remember them for the original Legacy of Kain, Eternal Darkness, Twin Snakes, and then this bullshit. But thankfully, this is on the world's most powerful console, as the title suggests. We're going to see the power of the Xbox Series X at its best. You know, at first I wondered why someone would even go to the trouble of making this game backwards compatible, especially considering there's an injunction on it where it can't be sold in retail anymore. But then I remembered it was a Microsoft Studios game, so Microsoft paid for this.
He pulled another body from the channel, ripped to shreds. I don't know what the hell could do such a thing.
The Aesir don't protect us like they used to. They lounge around in their palaces while our asses hang in the wind.
I'm sick of their worthless talk.
And the machine's out of
Our
condoms.
time will come. Just you watch.
Hello, it's freezing outside. I'm just looking at that crotch. Did you see that crotch? Yeah, I saw it.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey!
hey, your crotch.
Why you serving him? He could be the one doing all the killing around here.
Well, stranger, what's your excuse? Hey, I'm talking to you, damn it!
Well, I wasn't going to do any killing.
Move.
Yeah, you probably let that guy go. I'm just saying, you'll aim your gun better if you use both hands.
My lord. We don't want...
Oh, that's effective. See? Somebody had to die before you dropped him. Wow, your auto aim sucks. Oh, like Phantasm. Just ate some Taco Bell. Hey, oh my god, he's so cool. Of course, he let everyone in the bar die. Maybe he's not so good at his job. Boy, his auto aim sucks too. Well, to the rest of you who didn't die. I mean, you knew the guns weren't effective. Why didn't you just go for the sword the first time? Oh, well, that just dulls the tip. Again, he probably could have saved at least 8 people had he just done that the first time. Well, hopefully he has insurance. Okay, let's start this shit show, huh? There has been a device.
The World Tree
change.
welcomes you.
Okay. Oh, I forgot this had multiplayer. Wow.
The well can be
You gotta really
tailored to
hate
your
one of your
needs
friends
and
if you want them to play
requirements.
this with you.
Sights, sounds, tactile feedback, and control mechanisms can be adjusted.
Oh, is that what options do? Well, thank you, miss.
The World Tree is at your disposal.
Yes, big dick.
These are the warrior classes of the Aesir. each an expert of its own brand of combat. The champion represents, with the blessings of Odin and rule. The berserker delights in the fury of close combat. With the blessings of the champion, favoring technological gadgetry, a master of cybernetics, as well.
Let's do
a master of the berserker. Go forth to your destiny, young.
I don't know. I don't even know if it matters. And no, you can't skip cutscenes. Ever. You must watch this shit.
Clicks east of the wall and counting, Alpha Wolf.
Steady and heading 207, pilot.
We have a reading, sir. A large structure.
That's our target. Set deployment for 2 miles out. We're almost in range, Lord Balder.
Stow it, trooper.
Yes, sir.
We're past the wall, boys. Might actually run into something uglier than a berserker.
Don't count on it, Wolf. Monsters tell stories of me to frighten their children.
Prepare for APC separation. T-minus 10 seconds.
I forgot this era of gaming subtitles were not normal. So we're gonna listen. We're gonna hope hopefully they can hear the voice acting well enough underneath all of the, you know, badly mixed sound. Snow Runner, the prequel.
Something wrong with your harness, trooper?
No, sir. Sir?
What is it?
You ever been out this far?
Humans this far beyond the wall generally don't come back.
Thanks for cheering me up, sir. Not like I was nervous or anything.
It's a good day to die.
You always say that.
It always is.
Let's go, wolves!
It's so funny to see how much influence Starship Troopers had. Like after that movie came out, it was like so many games ape that visual aesthetic and all the troops and the way they act. Just like after Alien came out, you know, it's like everything looked like the Alien. You know.
What kind of monster lives in a place like this?
Oh, is that me? Oh, yes, I should push forward to walk towards the screen. That's something that really makes sense.
All clear. Second Wolf. We'll set up operations here. Yes, First Wolf.
Oh, God, he's got his poop stuck in his butt.
Jensen, set up a security perimeter and rotating patrols. As Odin bids. Yeah. I want communications and first aid up in 10. Davin, Sigmund, get the gear unpacked. On it. Sure. Let's get this command post up and running, Wolves.
Oh, look how weird that snap to is. It doesn't smoothly move the camera. It literally just boop. It's just like a hard cut. I don't know why you guys are here. Can't talk to you. And they, since we're using the right stick to perform combat, you know, that means we don't really have the kind of camera control that we're used to.
I've never seen anything like this.
As I said, you are one of a select few.
You know what this means, don't you, Lord Balder?
Have respect, brother.
There should be no secrets amongst brothers in arms, Second Wolf. This is a hall of heroes. In places like this, Your people honor the valiant dead. It is a place of mournful respect. The start of heroic journeys into the afterlife.
A tomb.
We suspect it has fallen into the hands of Grendel. That is why we're here.
Grendel?
A monster.
I don't know. Are there subtitles? I mean, I seriously doubt it. Yeah, you can't even pick options anymore. I mean, look at this game. It's definitely not the Unreal Engine. I can't believe they tried to convince people that it wasn't.
Assault squad! You're with Balder. Move out! Nothing but ghosts here, First Wolf. Place has been dead a long time. What was that? Huh. It's a long way down. I can't even see the bottom. You will if you don't shut up, Private.
Coming at you. Coming at you. To me, this is one of the weirdest uses of the right stick for combat, because it's really not necessary. It could have easily been just a button.
This place supposed to be empty? This goblin stuff seems to be powering it, like they cut into the original circuitry or something. Whatever this place is, it smells bad. The smell of death is soaked into these walls. Then revel in the smell, for there'll be a lot more of it before we're done, boy. Great, something to look forward to.
Hold right trigger and right stick to aim. Manual load with R3.
Wolves, take the high ground. Let them come to us. Take your time. We have the advantage. Make those shots count.
Are we going steady now?
What in Helheim is that?
It's something you'll be seeing a lot, and like I said, you cannot skip ever seeing it.
She's beautiful.
Are you really sure?
Valkyrie! Come to take Isborg to Valhalla!
No.
Why in Odin's name are we here?
She should work for Postmates. Or Amazon.
Lord Balder, Lord Heimdall has requested your presence within his hall. I'll inform him that you're on your way.
Wow, that was way late, guys. We've been doing push-ups for eternity. Look at the most powerful console ever made.
I have had many humans call my hall the Cliffs of Heaven. Ironic that it represents our world as it once was. Every day I am reminded of what we are fighting to restore. Every day I am reminded that we fight for the benefit of mankind.
Not for the benefit of gamer kind.
Welcome home. How are you feeling, brother? I would feel better if we had caught the beast.
And I was in a better game.
On the arm?
It is definitely of machine origin, but of a design and composition that is totally new. You said it consumed one of the bar's patrons?
Yes.
Wow,
it bit
more
a
than
man's
one.
head off and appeared to drink blood from his neck. Why would a machine do that?
For nourishment, perhaps? Maybe it's part organic with synthetic components. Without the whole specimen, anything is but a guess.
I will take an expeditionary force to secure one.
There will be no expedition, Balder. Our attention needs to be elsewhere. Hell has dissolved the Pact of the Fallen, sending task forces on unimportant quests.
We are humanity's protectors. We cannot sit idly by as they are eaten by this monster.
Very well. A small expeditionary force shall be put at your disposal.
Valkyries don't come for your kind. Odin wants heroes, not nurses.
Okay, skill trees. Each class tree contains 3 distinct paths. These paths present different playstyles by containing unique abilities and upgrades. You may reset your skill points at any time by hitting Y. The cost is a small amount of bounty. Okay, righto. Capacity for rage. I mean, I need this first, right? Increase channeling last damage taken bonus damage in the next attack, or increase attack speed as your combo counter grows, which you can't do apparently. Right, okay, whatever.
Today we have all earned our places in Valhalla.
Like a vehicle track or something. Freight, perhaps. It's a funeral path. The dead were moved along these tracks. These tracks lead to Helheim.
Oh boy, I can't see them. Really good at stealth, these enemies. Right, to launch an enemy into the air.
Bring them on! Time to kill.
Defensive formation! Open fire! Form a wall! Don't let them pass! First Wolf, the Goblin's activity has reactivated portions of the facility's system. And those trams, funeral boats. An ancient way to Valhalla. Not one we will be taking.
Loki's Kiss. Biter ability. Ankle Biter. Sleep Storm of Steel. I don't understand how these are connected. Like, why can't I pick that? Do I have to pick this? Oh, no. So I have to keep pouring points into this, apparently. Oh, Jesus.
That was nothing. There! For Odin!
Come on, Wolf! Pour it on! Don't let up, Wolf! Why, Odin, there's hundreds of them! Really, pup? This is thirsty water. If we make it out of here, I'll buy you more meat than even you can drink. I'm gonna hold you that much.
I got in-laws tougher than that.
Just poke around here at the slow ass frame rate. I better save my game. Never know when this thing's gonna crash. I mean, that's the thing about backwards compatible titles is that they are more susceptible to crashing. But I think this game had some problems too even when it was released, so, you know, that just kind of adds to the performance sometimes.
I don't think this thing is gonna die. We need to find a weak spot. There's no other way.
Target selected.
Shooting with one gun. I have two guns.
We've wasted those things.
What do you mean we? We did all the damn work.
Very well. A small expeditionary force shall be put at your disposal. Ah, Sister Freya.
Welcome home, Baldur. You've been greatly missed.
From Bluko.
Baldur has captured an artifact belonging to the enemy. I was thinking that perhaps the Norns could aid us. If you could take him to them.
Of course. I doubt there will be a problem. We can go now if it's important.
Baldur seems to think so. I will leave you in Freya's capable hands.
It's good to have you back. For a while, many of us thought that you were truly lost. But a few of us had faith.
I use Google Maps.
You were one of them?
I'm used to waiting for you.
Freya. If I had not already made my vows to Niana.
What's been and gone is done.
Huh?
But perhaps we could start anew. If you need someone, I'll be here for you.
I will keep that in mind.
Come on. We don't want to keep the Norns waiting.
Ah, aliasing.
Look into the pool. Concentrate on the surface. You will feel a small tingling as you do. Don't worry about it. It's just the handshaking protocols kicking in.
Now I'm worried.
Just relax and watch. The Norns are Fey creatures, always together and speaking as one entity, but divided into 3 distinct personalities. So try not to stare. Most of them don't like attention. Remember that this is their world, not ours. There are some things even gods should not intrude upon.
The Norns welcome you, Adept Freya.
Long has it been since you brought another.
And this must be Balder. We definitely need to spend more time together.
He is still recovering, wise ones.
Like, I'm right here.
Do you not speak, beautiful? Are you gifted only with looks, and not with a tongue? Or is it that this witch
holds some spell over you?
I am gifted with a great many things, wench.
Oh my, he has a fiery heart.
What business brings you to our sunny realm?
We seek information. Balder hunts a beast.
It appears resistant to most of our weapons. It is unlike the machines we have fought before. It hunts humans for food.
We can assist you in your quest for knowledge. Take this. It is a blueprint module for something that may prove useful in your quest.
Among other things, it will allow you entrance into our world.
You will be able to visit us whenever you like. Alone.
Your generosity is unmatched. It shall not go to waste.
Your apprentice speaks out of turn, Freya. Perhaps he has more than just a touch of the weird.
The weird?
It is their way of divining the future.
Your weird shines like a beacon to us.
My weird does?
Though in truth, all living things share the same fate.
Yeah, sorry, you're not special.
When an organism's purpose, no matter how trivial, is in harmony with the rest of creation.
And then the great wheel turns, and all creatures are swept along towards their inevitable deaths.
Beauty, and then death. That is the universal weird of the living.
It is only in the moment between beauty and death that individual weirds differ, but the choices they make.
Did you say my weird stiffer?
The future is open to us, Balder.
If the future is visible to you, will I defeat this beast? This Grendel?
You must discover that for yourself.
Oh, so you don't know shit.
My lord, we found something you might want to check out.
First Wolf, form a perimeter while I consult with the Norns. Perhaps they can see a way forward that we do not.
You heard him! Form a perimeter, you runts! We don't want goblins creeping up on us while he's on business!
What's he gonna do? Pray?
He prays to Odin that he may bring battle.
Oh boy. Thankfully I'm playing this on the world's most powerful console ever made. I don't know how this, could have been made on anything else. You now have the ability to push objects within cyberspace. Push. Gonna push it real good. Push it.
We see you have discovered how to use our gift.
Many of the wells in your world have gone unused for centuries.
Neglected, like so many other things. This has left areas of our world inaccessible.
Use the spider to revitalize these forgotten wells, wherever you may find them.
And we will ensure it is worth your while.
Yeah, and of course the camera doesn't work. It's a camera. Because it just randomly has a fixed camera here and there.
Any idea why we're out here? Heard the goblins are using this place as a forward base. A forward base for what? Okay, Runts, put up and shut up. This is a combat mission, not a vacation.
You know, honestly, this world, this Nordic world is never really ever been that interesting. I mean, many games have attempted to make this interesting, but as far as games go, and I don't mean, I'll exclude novels and the graphic novels, but as far as games go, they have never made this world interesting.
You did fine, Pop. Thank you, sir. I ain't the first wolf.
I don't know if it's just inherent of the lore, but press right button to activate Devastating Ruiner. Ruiners take a full combo level to activate. More information on advanced combat, read faster. I think like individual elements, individual creatures are like super interesting. But as a world, I don't know, I've never played a game where this has been like a cool setting. A place that I'd want to be or that I'd want to fight in, you know? Even with this sort of cyberpunk, you know, reimagining. Like this whole place is just like full of like snow and gray.
On. Our quarry tarries near.
We are only human, my lord. We need to rest.
As you will. I will take the fittest men with me. The others can rest, while Odin watches.
He's all guilt-tripping everyone. Fine then, wussies. I will take all the men that are not wussies.
On your feet, lads. Break time's over.
No, he just needs to go to the bathroom. Poop is still stuck in his diaper.
I see you. One heap of sort.
That's right, I should probably... I don't remember how healing works in this game.
That felt good!
I know, I so much want to use my right stick to change the camera. I so want to do it, but it does not work this way in this game.
Secure the high ground, men. We're not moving. Let them come to us. Set up a kill zone. Intersecting lines of fire. Fire at will.
Yeah, and when you do your your camera lock, it doesn't quite know where your character is, and so you end up like pushing against like your camera. Sometimes you'll do your snap to, and then it won't point in the right direction that your camera is pointing. It just makes it it's just a weird decision to make this camera the way it is. All for the benefit of using the right stick to attack enemies, but as I said, it's not very useful. You're only really attacking one thing at a time anyway, so just having a button and then pointing with the left stick really would have worked just fine with the way the game is set up. I mean, you see it just, the frame rate is just not quite stable. And that's not a consequence of the emulation. It really was how it ran originally.
Oh, I think I see one. Multiple hostiles. Engage! Sir, there's another one of those well things over here. Acknowledged.
Ha! That was no battle.
Form a perimeter. We've got some waiting to do. Rest up, but watch our backs.
Oh, I know. It just feels like molasses, you know? I mean, it does. It does feel as slow as it looks. You said the controls are responsive, but, you know, it just, like, I wish it would have just ran faster. Watch this unskippable scene. It's weird that the warp point's all the way at the entrance and not closer to where you started or to where you last died. You know, I think that that death sequence was sort of to hide the loading in the game. But it's still incredibly annoying. Because you will die in the game. I mean, you won't be able to go through this without dying at least once or twice. it's so chunky. Alright, well, why don't we stop it there? This is audapostrophe. You've been watching the world's most powerful console at work on 2 Human. Well, what can I say about this game? You can't buy it anywhere. So if you want to get it, then you'll have to find a retailer that still has a physical copy, for which would be a challenge because there was a court order to remove all these physical copies of this game due to the developer's loss in their lawsuit. But it's still possible, I suppose, if you hunt around an old game shop or maybe a flea market or a game convention or something like that. But I wouldn't bother seeking it because it is not particularly bad, but it's also not particularly good. There are some fans of this game, somewhat deluded fans, unfortunately, that I think, we've seen, much better done, decades earlier with Diablo and Diablo 2, Crusader No Remorse. I mean, many other games have done this game and this style better, even before this game came out. So it's a bit of a curiosity how and why this turned out the way it did. And maybe that just really had to do with the developer just being unfamiliar with the tooling. And at the time, Epic was not particularly interested in helping its licensees. That was a fairly common complaint in this era of development. The 2005, 2006 era, up to 2010. Epic sort of changed their ways a little bit after that, but well, a little bit, not too much. So I don't know if we're going to play this all the way to the end. I think it's cruel punishment for you to have to watch it and for me to have to play it. But if you are interested, I'll be more than happy to do it. But yeah, don't expect anything good. The art styles, I think, is really solid. That is the thing that has survived throughout all the times. But you can tell. I mean, this is kind of a drab-looking game. It's enigmatic of the era of gaming and design, but at the same time, it's still sort of blah looking, even though the designs themselves are nice. I was hoping that since Microsoft went through the trouble of making this a PC game, that they would try to at least improve the frame rate and make it more solid. But it looks like it just runs exactly how it did before, which is a real shame. I think it's one of these games that could be improved dramatically with a little bit of time. But the game's time has passed, and maybe that's for the best. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.